Well, what do we have here? Well, we've got a bit of a classic. We've got a 2015 Specialized Fat Boy. Now these were the rave when they first came out, but unfortunately Specialized, they don't make them anymore. So today we're gonna have a quick look around it, take it for a spin, get some nice drone footage, and yeah, get some honest thoughts on whether you should hunt the marketplace, hunt the second-hand market to see if you can find one and pick up what once was a wonderful bike and may still be a wonderful bargain. They are 4.6 inches wide by 26 tall. They are tubed. You can literally see the tube there. Also down at the burnout pad where the local meth addicts like to come. This is called a H-bar by Jones, which is serving a purpose for being my little flexi tripod mount at the moment. But you know, that's really good for touring, for having a dry bag there, maybe two, put one underneath, one on the top. This one is a medium, so it's a little bit smaller than me. It's kind of like a giant BMX with fat wheels. We have a SRAM X5 2x10 system. So we got 2 on the front, 10 on the back, making it a 20 speed. 2 times 10 is 20, I believe. Pannier on the back, nice comfy seat. There's no dropper posts, and there's no front suspension. This is an aluminium frame, M4 aluminium, I think, with a carbon fork. We have disc brakes, front and rear. They are cable. Which one's this one? There you go. So without further ado, oh, you know what? The weight. You're probably wondering how much that weighs. It's lighter than you think. I believe it's about 13, 14 kilos. Call it 14 with the bike rack on the back. That's about 30, 32 pounds if you only speak bald eagle. Let's go for a ride. Let's go to the beach. Because you know what? These big tires, that's where they belong. This is great, guys. Bloody out on a ride while the hustle and bustle of the modern world. Everybody going home from work. We're on a fat bike, going to the beach. Yeah, riding through suburbia, heading down, heading west. One thing you may have already realised is the fat tyres are very loud. Whoa. Not going to win many races on this one. A lot of rotational drag. Yeah, you're not going to win any races, but very comfortable ride. Nice and zoomy. Heaps of control. The beach path. Let's see how the fat bike holds up to a bit of beach action. I'm going to be changing down gears here a bit, I think. Be a bit like a hill climb, but not climbing. Just going against the soft sand, the friction. Well, guys, can't lie to you. This is fun. Oh, I'm sorry, Dale. Dale being the owner of this bike. I will wash it. Yeah, it's a bit of an art. The old beach riding. You get too far into that stuff, this beach is particularly soft. So there's a fine line you got to tread. Too soft, yeah, soft enough to handle. But yeah, the low gears is what you need. You'd think they're for hill climbing, but no, sand and snow on this bad boy. Woo. Pretty fun coming down. A lot of stability on the road, as you would expect. Easy cornering, nice hard cornering. Only a 26-inch wheel, so I guess it's not that fast. It doesn't roll that fast, if you know what I mean. God, what a beautiful day. Beach all to myself, basically, other than a few fisherman back there and the fisher lady. Should you buy a fat bike? If you live near the beach or live with a lot of snow, where it's like rideable snow, where you actually want to go outside, yeah, I can see the purpose of a fat bike. Pea gravel. So if you lived in the hills near where I live, a lot of red dirt, a lot of pea gravel, slippery stuff. Can sink quite easily. A fat bike could give you some comfort, some stability. You know, you're not going to win any races. And the lack of suspension on this, no front suspension, it's going to be a little bit shaky, a little bit more jarring potentially. Yeah, they do the tyres on this around, I think it's about 10 psi, which it doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, they're pretty firm. To be fair, I could probably let some out, it's bizarre saying that, because on my normal mountain bike, I crank the PSI way up. You know, be 20 or 30 at least. 20 if I'm out in the bush, 30 if I'm zipping around on the roads. Yeah, on the road, beautiful. All the sand's flicking off now. Let's go wash this bad boy. Get that salt water off as soon as possible. There you go, guys. It's as clean as my browser history. So guys, as the sun sets, it's a glorious afternoon. Yeah, it's about 6 p.m, 6:30 here in West Australia. Sun on my back, riding back home after a cheeky ride down the beach, literally. Sorry about the wind, as always. Yeah, cheeky ride down the beach. Test her out. Yeah, good little bike. Would I get one? Jesus. Probably not. God, yeah, that's my gut instinct. Probably not. I think I prefer, for touring, a regular mountain bike. You know, you can have fat-ish tyres on a regular mountain bike. 2.3 inch, 2.4. You know, fairly chunky. Would you take it on a soft beach like that? Absolutely not. But it'll do most tracks, like mountain bikes do. The beautiful all-rounder they are. Until next time, I love yous. Dougie out.